Yeah. He's here. Pick up.
Have a seat there. So, would anybody else like to discuss anything on the Tottenham section?
No, I think we're done. Done.
Done. But anything else?
Matisse, anything else to add?
No, it's a standard that Tottenham lose, man. And no one's
it's fine.
expecting-
It's all right.
Nobody.
We'll lose to Fulham. We can talk about it Monday.
Chill out. Nobody's expecting you to beat PSG.
exactly.
Let's be real.
We'll chat about
we
it
weren't
Monday.
expecting you to beat PSG.
We just switch up the whole team.
Your game that took place on Monday. We're going to get to you. We've got 50 minutes left. I say we spend a good half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, just before we get into that, where's Kim? Because you think we've forgotten about you as well, Man City. Yeah, you think we forgot about Man City getting beaten by Leverkusen by 2-0 at the Etihad.
Jesus.
But Kim's not here. So I suggest we've got 50 minutes roughly of the show to go. Can we agree? 15 to 20 on Arsenal, Chelsea?
Yes, we can agree.
Yeah,
we can agree on that.
So that gives us even though he's arrived late, that gives us a good half an hour to talk about
Should we get ready?
Liverpool.
I was just gonna.
Now, AGT told us that they've got some very winnable games coming up.
What's he got for you?
PSV. Did you not say that if you lose to PSV? What was your saying?
You can't have that. You can't have that. Oh, it's our turn now.
PSV. What did you say? You said surely you can't lose to PSV. Was that, what?
No, I didn't say that.
You said it's an
Said
easy
we probably
game.
will.
No, you didn't.
Easy game.
PSV.
I love how he just makes up things that in his head he thinks
We
he's
beat them
heard.
7-1 last
I mean?
year in Eindhoven.
We lost to them last year as well.
You was at the game last night, right?
Yeah.
Now we saw your analysis.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Did you enjoy it?
That was a very poor analysis, yeah, because
Which one? I can't even remember.
the one where you just said, "Boy, if you can't," what was
They're
it?
not very good.
Yeah. Just very bad.
No.
Very, very, very excruciatingly, painfully, shockingly awful rubbish. I mean, I don't know what else to say, Rob. 9 defeats in 12. Worst run since 1953. Obviously, it's the worst kind of thing I've ever seen, but I think there's so many mixed reactions out there right now because this is so unprecedented. As fans, even my age, older than me, we've never seen this before. So, of course, there's going to be mixed reactions, right?
Sack him.
For me personally, I still give him up until Christmas. Like I said on the show, I haven't changed from that. But I do think to save himself, he needs to now make some big changes in this team. And I'm talking about, why hasn't Joe Gomez featured? You can clearly see Konate on the pitch is struggling, Virgil struggling. Drop Mo Salah. I think he thinks if he drops Mo Salah and you lose a game, he's going to get the sack instantly.
Mo Salah.
Of course, 100%. Non-existent last night. Drop Cody Gakpo.
Wow.
Play Chiesa. Play Rio. We need something. Something has to change. And, I stayed until the very last whistle last night. And, yeah, of course, there was people leaving on 78 minutes after the third goal went in. I don't blame them, to be honest.
Left walking alone, didn't they?
Well, not me, Flex. I was there right until the end. I know you like a nice early dart sometimes, but listen, I stayed just to see what was going to happen. I wanted to see what not the atmosphere was going to be like, but I wanted to see when that final whistle happens, what happens, because that would be a true indication of how. Obviously, I was sitting in the cot, but it was a true indication of how the match-going fans feel.
Did they boo?
And there were some boos.
Okay.
There were some boos. As I was walking out the concourse, I heard, "We love you, Liverpool, we do." Instantly, there was boos, and I heard some old boys saying, "We're not Everton. We don't boo our own team." I don't think there's been boos at Anfield after a game since the Roy Hodgson era when we went out to Northampton in the League Cup in 2010, and I was at that as well. So I wanted to see what the kind of feeling was at the end of the game, and it was mixed. And it's got to the point now where I think he now has to make changes in the personnel in the starting 11 going into West Ham. For me, the most criminal thing I watched last night was the lack of determination. I can excuse someone like a Kirkes. I'm even defending him last night because yes, he's probably been one of our worst players this season. Get the popcorn out, because I'm emptying the clip, mate. He has obviously been one of Liverpool's worst signings this season. But even he last night was flying into tackles, shooting, running up and down. At least he was doing something. And the one thing we cannot ever excuse as Liverpool fans is a lack of want to track down the ball, a lack of determination, a lack of fight, discipline. Just sprint. like Carragher said on CBS last night, we can excuse one-on-one misses. We can excuse a poor cross. We can excuse bad defending sometimes if we win the game. But what we can never excuse as Liverpool fans is the lack of running. No one can stop you from running on a football pitch. They can stop your shots going in, your free kicks, whatnot, but you cannot excuse the lack of running. So for me, if I was the manager, I'm making wholesale changes in the next game because they deserve to be dropped, and I can go through the names.
Instead of Mo Salah, get Mo Farah. He'll run.
Yeah, 100%. I'll see if he's free on Sunday, to be fair. At West Ham, and what am I going to witness in that game?
So you're giving him till Christmas?
I'm giving him till the 27th to, like I said on Monday, it hasn't changed.
Do you think he makes it to the
That's a different thing. I actually don't think I think even if he loses the next 2 out of 4, I still don't think FSG would sack him. And when I talk about unprecedented, Liverpool have never sacked a manager who's won the league, ever, in the club's history. So it would be an unprecedented thing to happen. I would be very shocked still if tomorrow morning I woke up and he'd been sacked. I'd be very shocked by that because of the way that FSG do things, and obviously
how are the fans feeling though? Like, what would you
I can sum it up perfectly.
What would be the general
So I did 6 fan cams last night, right?
Right.
4 of them said they want him sacked. 4 of them said he'll. An Irish lad who came over, he said he'll go tomorrow. Yusuf, big him up. He said all great things come to an end, and I think this is the end. He started off the fan cam by saying Arne, what a legend. He's won us number 20. He'll never be forgotten. But when you're clearly doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working, therein lies your problem. And he said it's time to go. I had Greg on, big Greg, 6'6" Greg. He said, sack him now. He's got to go tonight.
Exactly the guy
I had Mario on who...
Part of the firm.
Yes, big Greg.
The firm's changing.
Where the firm
changing.
Where the firm there?
Yeah.
You're on your ones today. What's going on?
Bro, do you know what, yeah?
We ain't taking no more licks for you,
bro. Do you know what, bro? 2 hours 15 that train is supposed to last. I was on it for 3 hours 58 to get here. So
was there bad reception? I rang you twice.
Bro, awful reception. You know what it's like in these...
Run to Van Dijk.
It's the worst game I've ever seen Van Dijk play, Robbie. And I'm being so honest because all I can do is say what I saw in front of me. Don't touch my toy, that's actually mine.
You said that. AGT bingo list.
Yeah, I want to know what Van Dijk is doing.
Bro, that handball,
why was his hand in the air?
Honestly, I had such a good view of it. I was 20.
No, listen,
20
we've
rows
actually got a VAR.
Sure
yeah, we've actually got a VAR.
Brilliant.
Or actually, better than a VAR,
okay.
We're going to reconstruct it.
Okay.
Can we reconstruct that Virgil van Dijk?
I have an answer to what Air Verge was doing.
This guy, man.
Would anyone like to see what Air Verge was on?
Yes,
Guess
please.
what? I've even come with appropriate footwear. These are called the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicagos. Yeah?
Fake.
As worn by Michael Jordan.
Fake.
We can rename
They
them.
are not fake.
Yeah, they are.
These are now called the Air Verge 1s.
Right.
And this, my guys and ladies,
Oh,
is what
fuck
Air Verge was on. He was in the post. Backing him down. Looking at the basket. Trying to work the position. And he sees that ball come to him right there. Right up there. Like that. Right up top. Like that. And he sees his man. And he tries to posterize him. Big Air Verge trying to posterize him like that. He's trying to win a chip, well. He's trying to get the NBA Finals, bro. He's trying to get MVP in this bitch, bro. That's what he's on, bro.
Swearing.
Yeah? Riding these sneakers right here. He wasn't wearing Nike Tiempos.
Bro, it says from...
He wasn't wearing no Nike Tiempos, bro. He wearing Air Verge 1.
It's got 2 E's on the bottom of there.
Air Verge 1. Air Verge 1.
This is so
Air Verge 1.
This is American.
Air Verge 1.
Virgil, look what you...
That's what he on,
Look what I'm
player.
doing for you, bro. Look
We
what I'm
see you in
doing.
the playoffs. We see y'all in the playoffs, man. That's what we do. Air Verge, man.
You're funny, mate.
How'd you get on last night? Oh, no.
Air Verge.
That's good.
Hey, another question. I want to know. How many goals has Virgil van Dijk's Liverpool conceded
10.
since he spoke to my legend?
10.
10.
10.
Since he spoke to Wayne Rooney,
10.
How many goals has he conceded? And the answer is 10.
Double figures.
Yeah. So since he run up his mouth to Wazza, remember? When they beat Real Madrid, remember? AGT, grass ain't always greener, remember? Remember all these things? How many games have you won since then? Since the grass ain't greener to Trent, how many more?
1.
Uno. I don't have Real Madrid stats.
I swear you lost Everton on
No,
Monday.
don't.
You've missed that part.
We've done that.
You've missed. Yeah, but you have missed the part.
But I can show you my bit.
No, not really.
We're not doing that.
It's late. It's late.
AGT.
It's actually
Let's
late.
do some analysis.
AGT, hold
I'm
on.
in my analysis bag right now.
I'm in my analysis bag as well because I'm actually from the fraud department. I'm actually dressed in all black, so I'm not actually here for the jokes and the banter. I'm actually on serious business because some counterfeit money was used to. Don't speak on the book, right? I'm actually here to ask serious questions. So Frimpong, is that the Frimpong that does social media admin for Arsenal? Or is that your Frimpong on the wing back situation? What we saying? What we doing there? You know, like just genuinely, right? They got Frimpong.
That's
like,
Frimpong. This is Frimpong.
When it comes to the summer's investments, right, and the dealings, because I've got a lot of questions in terms of if this was the right strategy. Is there any regrets? Is there any players that you signed that you'd like to take back? Maybe put some more money back into the system.
Refund.
What are we doing here? I don't want to be all HMC on you, but you know, HMC.
I was with him last week. No, you.
Yeah, I'm just.
I was in actual court last week, so I can.
You was in court.
Yeah, I can deal with this.
Oh, funny that. There's a few charges next to your name.
Yeah, keep beating them though.
Do you regret any of the
Teflon,
signings?
AGT, Teflon.
If you could right now, every signing that you had in the summer, if you could retract the money that you invested into that player and put it back in your bank account, is there any player that you wish you didn't sign?
No, not yet. It's too early to say that. I know you want me to say that, but
it's just questions.
No,
It's just questions.
Okay.
It's nothing.
No.
I've got a lot of documents here today.
Has any signing worked?
You've got a lot of documents.
I think maybe Ekitike, you could say. I mean, he hasn't even scored for a while, and he got injured last night. But at least again, he was trying, and I can't have a go at someone that's trying. That's the level I'm at now. Oh, you tried today. Okay. Well done.
Who weren't?
We lost 4-1, but
who weren't
9 players.
Yeah, who
the only 2 that I can say, again, watching that game with my own eyes last night, harrying, pressing, tackling, doing something, and that's the level I'm at right now. I'm in the trenches. I'm patting you on the back if you run a bit at this stage, and that's what I was singing still last night, because you'll never get me to turn on my team. All right, I know you guys will like to do your thing, but I'm still backing my team to get out of this. Maybe I'm deluded for doing that, but the only 2 I can say last night.
Slot till Christmas, so you would sack him
if things don't continue. Yeah, but I'm saying he might get sacked even before that. But that's not my opinion.
How many losses does it need to be?
I've already said, so he needs to win the next 5 out of 7 to.
Okay, but let's be realistic. He's not going to win 5 out of 7.
That's what he has to do, and if he doesn't, we all know what's going to happen.
How many does it have to be?
I'd say if you lose
to West Ham, then what?
To West Ham, and then we've got Sunderland, then Leeds. If you lose the next 3, it'll be gone.
Oh, so you can lose 2 but draw 1.
Well, I'm saying that even FSG probably still won't sack him, but I'm saying,
for you,
in my opinion, if you lose the next 3, that would be 12 defeats in 14. Then he would have to go, yeah.
Can I say something?
But if he won last night, obviously, you know, the Champions League table looks good if Liverpool won last night for us. And you think, okay, we're still in this and we can turn our attention to West Ham and try and get a win there. But because of the fashion of the loss last night, Flex, I'm talking like we barely created a thing. There was no connection, and when I'm seeing Mo, I know he doesn't like trekking back.
Sorry,
but for the second goal,
what is he doing?
He's meandering, he's walking, and it was so vocal that I mean, in the Kop, it was so vocal whilst that was happening, whilst that second goal, 10 seconds before that ball went in, they were screaming at Mo, get back. There's no excuse not to run. No. I don't care who your name is. There was one point where he kind of did this fake press in the second half where he's over on the left-hand side, and you're thinking, where was that in the first half? But again, the only 2 players last night that walk away with any kind of pride, if you can even call in that after losing 4-1, another 3-goal deficit, is Kerkez and Szoboszlai. And how many times this season, I'm sick and tired of saying it, how many times have we lost a game and I stand there and go, the other team deserved to win, and the only player that I can give any credit to is Dominik Szoboszlai. He's carrying this team at the minute.